Hey everybody, Terrible Shoes back at it again, and something that we have covered previously on the channel. I'm just going to move the camera, sorry about that. Something we've covered previously on the channel is fake first edition Wizards of the Coast booster packs. Now these are starting to circulate around, as I have said many times. Pokemon is getting incredibly popular as the years are going on, and we are seeing more and more high effort bootlegs. And these are, unfortunately, I hate to admit this, very high effort bootlegs. We have some first edition jungle packs, very similar to the first edition base set booster packs that we have opened in a previous video. Now, these are very clearly bootlegs to the trained eye. You can tell just from the way the little tabs on them look. But to the untrained person, they might see these and think they are real first edition booster packs. So again, we're going to take a little look at these, and then we're going to open them and see what we get. I'm Terrible Shoes. Please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps support me, and I really enjoy when you do that. So let's get right into it. Anyway, this contains the 3 artworks from Jungle, and it looks very, very close to the original. These booster packs, artwork-wise, actually look very close to the actual Jungle packs did back in the day. So we have all of the original trademarking, all of the original text. Usually, another thing that I really am surprised about is that this is the actual text from Jungle. A lot of the times when bootlegs, bootleg, they will just copy whatever generic text they can find from any other card wrapper, really, from the Pokemon series, and throw it on the back. These guys took extra attention, put some extra attention in, and put the actual Jungle description. Has many other things like the Wizards of the Coast logo, the official Nintendo seal of product, expert level booster pack. Haven't seen that in so long. And we also have one of each artwork. Now I'm doubting the cards inside of this will look anywhere near as good. So with how high effort the actual booster pack itself looks, let's see what's actually inside these. And I think it'll be fun to check out. So again, just like our base set packs, these are sealed incredibly tightly. Let's see, I have some scissors, and we'll cut these open as well. Alrighty. So let's get right into the opening. Okay, I guess not. Okay, now we will. All right. I'm going to kick it off with Nidorina, Nidoran, Nidoqueen. Okay, we were already seeing a little bit less effort than the previous packs, because at least the previous packs attempted to make things somewhat realistic. These are loaded up with rares like regular bootlegs are. But let's take a look at some card quality while we're here. This is the scary part. These cards are insanely high quality for bootlegs, and I mean that. They feel like the original cards do. The backs are incredibly close to what the original cards look like. They have the correct coloring. There's no washed out color here. And the only giveaway is that they have like a very matty finish on them. And that's really it. The only other giveaway, of course, outside of the booster pack, for those that would already know, is that there are multiple rares inside a pack. And that is not how original booster packs were, obviously. So the high effort part, I guess, goes right out the window once you see that there's a million rares in them. And this is something that bootlegs tend to do to entice the customer to continually buy more, because they think they're getting a lot of hits. Next, we have got Gloom, Flareon, Fearow, Executor, Pidgeot, Execute, and Electrode. Pidgeot being our holo, and obviously these holos are printed on the very cheap holographic very cheap holographic cards that bootleggers use. I don't understand why, if they would go this hard for the rest of everything, even the backs of the hollows look real compared to other bootlegs we've seen. But what I don't understand is, if you're already going this hard with the bootleg, why wouldn't you want the hollow to look very real as well? That's something I just don't understand with bootleggers, and I suppose I never will. Because I feel like if you put this much effort into the rest of the booster pack, wouldn't you want the hollow to look kind of real too? Because then that would kind of remove any and all suspicion that the potential customer would have. And for our final pack, let's see what we got here. We've got Snorlax, very nice. This was a personal favorite card of mine growing up. Same thing with the Scyther. Rhyhorn, Mr. Mime, Rhydon, and Rapidash. Okay, now this one, minus the 2 rares, is a little bit more realistic. But like I said, again, we have the fake hollow look, and I guess it's just something I'll never 100% understand myself. Let's do a little overview of what we got all together here. Just putting the hollows in the front, and then we will take a look at everything else here. We have got a hollow Pidgeot, hollow Flareon, hollow Mr. Mime, Scyther, Seeking, Snorlax, Spearow. And like I said, all very good looking cards. These look just like actual Wizards of the Coast cards. And other than the hollows, these actually might trick somebody. And I think that's very, very scary, and it's very concerning that these cards are circulating the way they are. In my previous video, I had somebody actually defend these cards and say that they were meant for children. And no, they're not. They're meant to trick unseasoned collectors. I will say this, and I don't understand why you'd ever want to die on this hill. These are meant to trick unseasoned collectors and newbies to the hobby, or someone who's new and wants to get into vintage collecting. These are not meant for children. I do not care what people say, and you are clearly a scammer yourself if you're defending this kind of garbage. And that's really about it. Take one more look at the booster pack wrappers before we call it a day here. These are our 3 fakes, and that's going to really be it. Thanks for checking the video out today. Just be aware that these kinds of things are floating around, especially if you're newer to this hobby. Don't be fooled by these. These, shockingly enough, cost a lot more than regular bootlegs did. These cost me, I think, about like $3 to $5 a pack. So, not a lot, obviously, but a lot more than most bootlegs do. And so they clearly do consider this somewhat of a premium bootleg product, at least in their eyes. Anyway, don't buy this. It's junk. I hope you enjoyed watching me open it, though. And if you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. Helps me out a ton. And I will catch you guys in the next video. I'm Terrible Shoes. Thanks for checking me out today. And that's about it. See ya.